So a lot of things have been unraveling and revealing themselves to me lately. And one of the things that I've really been able to embrace and gave me a sense of relief, well, two things. Okay. First thing is that I feel like a lot of us know the idea that things are happening for us, not to us. And I feel like I had been able to relatively accept that for the most part, and really have a perspective of like everything's happening for my highest good. I trust this, excuse me, like I know I'll come out better on the other side. But then to add to that, I read the other day from Neil Donald Walsh, who is a great author, that not only is it happening for you, but it's coming from a place of love. And that really actually stopped me in my tracks and brought tears to my eyes, because it's one thing to know that things are happening for us, and it's another thing to understand that they're coming from a place of love. That was one of the first things that really stuck out. And now I can't remember the second. Oh, that the mind is not something to be conquered, because there are just certain things that your brain does biologically that you will never be able to like control or get a grip on. But what you can, so like the instantaneous like reaction or thought of like worst case scenario, right? It's not something to be fought. It's not something to overcome. It's something your brain does instinctively to protect you. So you can like cooperate with it, right? And so it's like, these things, but then sometimes you hear them in a way and it's just like, because the mind has definitely been one of my greatest like teachers and things that I find that I come up against. Right. So that has been something that I've really been like learning and thinking about and evolving around and practicing and learning and whatever. But so the idea that you will never conquer your mind was like a sigh of relief. And then I do feel like my mind is much more like malleable and easy to work with than it was 5 years ago. But I was always waiting for that moment where like, yes, I've conquered it. And so to not have to feel that is actually really relieving. And so I just wanted to share because I found that to be super powerful. So let me know how those things feel inside of you.